Hey everyone, so this morning I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Legends Hulk Classics Abomination. So I'll go ahead and look at the front of the figure. I always thought this one was pretty cool. Just want to look at the back. But I do believe he is very small for being an Abomination. We'll go ahead and look at the details.
Alright guys, looking at the front of the figure, I really like the head sculpt. I like the paint detail, the sculpt. I just think it looks really cool. You can see a lot of the whole detail in the face with the lining on the eyebrows, and just the blue eyes look really cool, and the kind of green around the bottom. And that's really nice. I like the dark green wash that goes over the face, and just his teeth. They look so nasty. They're kind of like just that yellowy, grimy look. I like the bumps, the darker green bumps that are sculpted on top of his head. I think that looks really cool, and his ears look great, I think, too. But overall, I just think it's a really nice head sculpting. It looks really cool. And going to the rest of the figure, he's got more of those green bumpies, like all over his darker green bumps all over him, all over his back. I like the scaly look, the lines all over the side here. Same thing along his arms. Really makes him look, more kind of lizardy like. You see more of those bumps along his arms. That little thing popped out, so that loud noise was. He's also got you can see some more of the kind of muddier, darker, green over his bicep, and a little bit more on his shoulders. I just really like how this figure looks. You can see more of the scaling along his stomach and his crotch area. Same thing on his thighs, with more of that kind of brownish green. More of the bumps. The scales look really cool. And his toenails look creepy too, the way they're kind of chipping, but they're also they're over, they're grown out. That looks really cool. Just I kind of wish they would have sculpted more on the ball joints in the upper legs. It's just too smooth to me. So you can go all the way down to his back, on his butt. I think that looks really cool. It's got a lot of nice sculpted detail in this figure. Okay, so we'll go into articulation. So his head looks up that far, looks down. So it is on a hinge along with a ball joint. Looks left and right. It's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out and forward. He's got a upper bicep swivel, single joint elbow, which it's not too bad. It moves almost at a 90-degree angle. It's got wrist rotations. Also, his wrist moves back and forth. He also has thumb articulation that slides. Oh yeah, look at his fingernails too. That looks really cool. It's kind of like a lighter green, but they're all chipped. That looks really cool. He's also got finger articulations. He's got his pointer finger moves, and the other three fingers move together. He's got an ab crunch. Crunches. Oops. So you shove his head back down. Crunches forward, not too much. Slides back, not too much. He's also got a waist swivel. He's got ball joints in the upper thighs that kick out that far. It kicks to the side just fine. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Oh yeah, there he is. He's got ankle rotation. Ankles move down, they move up. He's got a slight ankle rocker. And individual toe articulation, which is really cool. I'll show you guys how tall he is next.
Alright, so Abomination stands, I'm telling you guys, he's really small. 6.5 inches, that's tiny to me. That's really tiny. I'll show you him next to the Onslaught series Abomination, which is an awesome figure too. Just so you can kind of see the difference. Yikes. To me, that's a world of a difference of height. It looks like his little child, right? Like, here's my little son right here. It's just, I don't know. If this guy was bigger, it would probably be my favorite Abomination. But the fact that he's so small is definitely a downer. But it's still a cool figure. I've always kind of wanted him for the collection. He does come with a little breakaway rocket that I do not have. It stands about that big, and it just kind of shatters to pieces. I can't remember if it's like gamma radiation or what it is. But when I bought this one, or I traded for him. He didn't come with it. But jeez, there you guys go. I mean, that's, I guess, like, arch back. Can I look up at you? It's just huge difference in size. Hopefully he stands up for a second. Might fall over. So next to, excuse me, I have a small cold. Sorry I'm not as loud as I hope you guys can hear me still. But here he is next to the face-off Hulk. Again, see, they just don't, you had these guys posed together. They're not in scale because he's so tiny. So it kind of gives you guys an idea if you guys are ever looking into getting an Abomination. I wouldn't recommend getting this particular one just because of the whole size difference. It doesn't fit. I would go with either the Onslaught series one. I still want to get the variant Onslaught series with the melted face, so you guys can see that one. Just haven't had time to find one. Excuse me. But yeah, if you guys were going to get an Onslaught for your collection, I wouldn't go with this one. He's just too small. I would either go with the Onslaught series one, or yeah, that's probably the one I would just go with. Unless you're looking at the selects, but then you're going to have to get a select Hulk. The Onslaught select will be too big for your Hulk. But there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my review on the Marvel Legends Hulk Classics Abomination. And he's also got this little gimmicky thing. I'm not sure. I didn't do my research on what it does, but I just know it pushes down and then it popped out. So I'm not sure. It must be something to do with breaking away that rocket. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe. And thanks, guys. Thanks again for new subscribers. I think that's awesome. I'm sorry I haven't been posting videos as much as I used to. It's just been kind of busy, but I hope to get back on schedule this weekend. Alright, have a great morning and a great Saturday. Alright, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.